Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Elite Raids and also the Pokemon GO debut of a brand new Pokemon, Enamorus. So Enamorus is going to be on Elite Raids tomorrow, February 14th. Quite fitting, obviously, with it being a Valentine themed Pokemon. It's going to be appearing on Valentine's Day on these Elite Raids. If you don't already know too much about Elite Raids, they have been around a couple of times before in the past. We've had a Regieleki and also Regidrago make their Pokemon GO debut on Elite Raids. But Elite Raids tend to spawn just on X-Raid gyms. So that's gyms that you can see in the top left-hand corner there. It says X-Raid gym on this specific gym. They tend to be gyms that are in parks, recreational grounds, and also in nature reserves and places like that. So that's why at this park you can see there's 3 that are around me now. Most other gyms aren't EX raids, so they won't appear as an Elite Raid when the eggs start to spawn in your area. All the eggs here in the UK have spawned now. We have 24-hour timers. There is only certain times of the day that Elite Raids will hatch, and they will only hatch once on each gym. So looking in the past, Elite Raids have hatched at the times of 10 AM, 2 PM and 6 PM, but this time it's going to be slightly different. So let's head over to the graphic to have a quick look at what times are going to be hatching. So for Enamorus tomorrow, the incarnate form is making its debut, and it's going to be hatching at 12 PM, 1 PM, 5 PM and 6 PM. So there's 4 different time slots that Enamorus is going to be hatching out of those 24-hour eggs. So make sure you keep an eye out for what eggs are appearing near you in your local parks, nature reserves and recreational grounds, and see if you can work out what time that's roughly going to hatch. Obviously you can look on your nearby as well and look at the hatch times for those raids. But when we do hatch, you'll roughly need about 2 to 3 people minimum to do the raids. You can see here the counters. We have Metagross, we have Thundurus, we have Zekrom, Exertree, we also have Rampardos as well as a decent counter, and we also have Nihilego up there as well. We also have some Mega Pokemon, Diancie, Mega Gengar, Mega Tyranitar, Mega Metagross, and, Shadow Metagross. Mega Metagross not yet released, but Shadow Metagross is up there, Shadow Rampardos, and also Shadow Rhyperior. So there are some really good counters to go after. 1957 is the Hundo. This is actually up there as one of the best fairy types in the game, so it's definitely worth trying to see if you can get to a few of those Elite Raids if the times suit you. Unfortunately, it is midweek, so I know a lot of people will be working, and I know it's going to be hard to get those group of people to get together, but hoping in the UK we can get some people for those 5 PM and 6 PM slots. They might favour the ones after work to hopefully get a few more people to get to those. Once you've done the raids, you'll also get certain wild spawns appearing around the gym. So you'll get the likes of Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Snubbull, also get Woobat, we also get Tailo, we also get Rufflet as well, which is quite a rare spawn. So we do get quite a few rare spawns appearing after the raid has been finished for around 30 minutes, but it's whether you want to stick around for those wild spawns or to see if you can head over and get another Elite Raid done in the same time slot. Looking at the times, it's going to be quite difficult to get multiple of these raids in, because when we do hatch, they only appear for 30 minutes. So unlike a normal raid, when a normal raid hatches, you have 45 minutes to complete the raid, and on raid hours, you even have an hour to complete the raid. In this case, you only have 30 minutes to complete a raid, which is a bit of a bummer, bearing in mind you have to wait 24 hours for it to hatch in the first place. But unfortunately, it is only a 30-minute raid timer. So make sure you've got people around you who can complete a raid. If you do struggle, you can obviously go back in without using a different raid pass, but you will only have 30 minutes to do a raid. So that's pretty much the roundup of Elite Raids and also the debut of Enamorus being released in Pokemon GO. Let me know in the comments below if you can do any of these Elite Raids. Are you pretty gutted on the timings of them? Do they clash with your work or social life events? And also, what do you think about the elite raids in total? Do you want the X raids to return back? Is that a better format of getting the tickets and being there on a set date and time, or do you prefer these elite raids? For me personally, I do like these elite raids, but I just wish there was a bit more laid out in the way that allowed people to get there and perhaps give them a bit more time to do it. Half an hour time just seems a bit unfair sometimes, and only being on certain gyms also seems a bit unfair, especially if you live in a town or city and parks are spaced out quite a lot. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you on the next one.